Los Angeles, the city of angels, where countless cultures meet, mix, and redefine what it means to be American. People from all over the world come here for safety, opportunity, or simply just to live a better life. But in chasing those dreams, we often forget the places, the language, and the traditions that shaped us. So one begins to question, what really defines where you're from? Well, through the voices of Angelinos from different backgrounds, in this documentary, we will explore what it means to live between cultures and also to discover what being American really means today.
Hola, soy Sebastián Vieira, nací en Chula Vista, California, viví 20 años de mi vida en Tijuana y ahorita estoy viviendo en Northridge, California, en Los Ángeles.
I'm also Sebastián Diaz. I was born here in the United States, grew up here in the San Fernando Valley, but I am Mexican by ethnicity, by heritage, by everything else.
Do you feel American?
I feel Mexican American. I feel like the interesting part about being American is that there's so many subcultures, and I feel like I definitely feel Mexican. I was born here, I grew up here, so I grew up Mexican. I am, American. I am American, but so much of my culture is Mexican. You know, my family's Mexican, my parents are Mexican, my grandparents, my everything. Like, you know, I speak Spanish, I practice certain traditions, I experience life through that lens, and it's definitely interesting being Mexican American.
I agree. I feel like the more the years pass and I'm still living here, the more I feel like a Mexican American, not just a Mexican living in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more I get to experience American traditions, the more I forget about my, I don't know how to explain this, but sometimes I just go back home and I feel like a kid because I don't get to experience what living in Mexico is. I think sometimes I have this dilemma of, am I Mexican because I don't live in Mexico, I don't go through the same struggles like a Mexican, I don't earn in pesos. The politics in Mexico have nothing to do with me, they don't affect me in any way. Am I really a Mexican, or am I just like, I don't know, I feel like a poser sometimes when people ask me, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Mexican. But I live and I study and I take all the advantages I can from the US, but I get to spend it as Mexican.
Hi, my name is Anakin Fanigi. I am an Assyrian born in Iran that grew up in Germany for 14 years, who moved here in 2004, and now I live in California, Los Angeles. I feel like, I want to say, stuck. Not trapped, but more so stuck, because it's sadly like something I will never get to see in my life, and I have to like accept what this is. And it sucks that, like, not in a negative way, I'm not saying it in a negative way, but it sucks that I have to live with that, knowing that I don't have a home country. I don't have a place that I can call my home. Its own government running. We don't have that. I do feel American in a sense that, you know, I live here in the United States. I feel part of the culture. I do feel part of it. You know, I feel connected to the community, and in that aspect I do feel connected and I feel like I'm American. But in terms of my roots, I'm grateful for it, but it's obviously not something that I can consider I'm American. It's just not. It's hard for me to say that, you know. I'm American because I live here, and I love this country because I live here, and I appreciate it in so many ways. It's crazy, you know, like I really do.
Hi, my name is KO Pham. I'm coming from Vietnam and have living in the US for 6 years, roughly. At first, I don't really know anyone or having any friends, so I think I lose the connected with the culture, especially the people. I use English. I really miss the feeling of speaking Vietnamese and having Vietnamese food. I miss my people. I miss my culture a lot. For a long time, I even think that maybe I won't have any Vietnamese friend, won't make any in the future, and that feels sad. But yeah, I get used to it. The temple have like event, people gathering every Sunday, so I come there and check up with people. We pray for ourselves, for our family. I lost some of my identity too, especially it's 6 years and more. I don't like this at all. I really feel like I want to connect with my community, but I also feel like I lost. I know that deep inside myself, I still have the Vietnamese person, the Vietnamese who come from Vietnam, and she loved the culture in Vietnam.